Hello everybody, and I'm going to be telling you how to mace today. This is the tutorial for all types of macing, or at least what I know. This is mainly just the basics. This might not be correct, but to me, I'm pretty sure this is like 100% correct. Especially the attribute swapping, the elytring, everything like that. I will be explaining everything I can in this video. I'm using multiple mod packs in this, resource pack bare bones, and using carpet PvP, which I recommend. They should be in the link in the description or in my in the Discord server, Extract SMP. Definitely should join that. And please enjoy this tutorial. So today I'm going to be showing you how to attribute swap, breach swap, mace, kind of stun slam, and more. So let me show that out. I have multiple test dummies. I have one with a shield, one who's just sitting here, and one up there for another thing. I'm also going to go into an actual server and demonstrate them, so you can get the full picture. Right here I have my person to stun slam on, and I have my normal macer. So to hit the good damage, usually you're probably used to just one charging up, macing. That will do damage, but like literally zero. So to hit in a perfect attribute swap, I'm going to show you. You're going to jump and then hit your right click to wind charge. Now you're up. You want to make sure you're going all the way up, because like that's not jumping and this is. By the way, if you didn't know, Mace's damage is calculated by how high you are. So the higher I am up, like this, I'll do more damage. But I'm like right here, I'm not going to do enough damage. To attribute swap, you're going to hit your wind charge and then swap. That was not an attribute swap, but I'm going to show you. You're going to hit with your wind charge and then swap to your mace at the same tick. Now, what this does is calculate your mace's damage and makes it do even more damage. So make sure you wind charge, hit with your wind charge, and then swap to your mace very fast. To do this as efficiently as possible, you want to have hotkeys. I shall show you mine. These are just my personal preference. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2 are really good, or like 3 and 4. 2 keys next to each other work really well. R and E, and then 5 and 4 are my mouse buttons, like the side mouse buttons I use for macing. So go up and then swap with your mace. See, that's an attribute swap, that's an attribute swap, and that's an attribute swap. This will do the most efficient damage you can to the player. Another way you can attribute swap, because you can attribute swap with any item, I don't know if you can do another mace though, is with a sword. This will use the sword's damage when you're swinging it. So when I swing my sword and then swap, like this, it does the sword's damage and the mace's damage, so you do even more damage, so you can pop your opponent or kill them easier. You can do this with an axe too. I usually use an axe for stun slamming. It just has a longer cooldown. You just have to wait for the cooldown, hit, and then swap. And now I'm going to teach you how to stun slam. If you would like to be one of my test dummies for my tutorials, just put your username in the comments so I can, make you a test dummy. I think that'd be fun. To stun slam, you can either wait and then switch to your mace with an axe, because axes break shields. So if you switch very quickly with your axe to your mace, you break the shield and you mace them. So I usually like to spam my axe like that. That would be a stun slam. I like to spam my axe. It's a lot easier. Many players do this. They spam their axe so they can break the shield and then instantly swap to their mace. This is the most efficient strategy in my opinion. There probably is a better way to do this, but this is how I do it and many other players. So spam your axe and then your mace. By the way, if I'm going too fast, I'm gonna have segments. Well, as I'm speaking, you can just pause the video and practice, because you're gonna need to practice to learn everything else. So spam your axe and then mace. Keep breaking the floor. Spam your axe. You have to like click very fast with your axe, so like not hold, but spam your left click. So spam left click. Make sure you're looking at them so you can make sure you hit them. I don't hit it all the time. It's very tricky. It's easier when your opponent is against some walls so they don't move backwards. Like this. So another thing you can do when your opponent has their shield up is you can wind charge and go behind them and mace them, because the way shields work is that your back is all the way open. Like I can hit Rooksy here. I can hit his back, but I cannot hit his front because he has a shield. So if you turn to the side, you can always you can turn around or do that. Very simple strat is that make it look like you're spamming, and then you can hit them. You can like phase through their hitbox a little. So what I'm trying to tell you, you can like, as you're in the air falling, you can phase through them and just get their back of the hitbox, which will count as a backstab. I'm now going to teach you how to use your Elytra while stun slamming. Mace, what? Just like that. You don't have to do like a twirl. I don't know why I was doing that. Here, like even from afar. It's a very efficient way. Another way, I'm going to take my wind burst mace, just to show you guys so it's a little easier. If you have wind burst on your mace, you're going to go very high in the sky. So it's very efficient if you practice like this. Your attribute swapping, you use wind burst. And why am I telling you this while I'm teaching you Elytra? Is because when you wind burst somebody, I'll show you. You can use your Elytra, glide down, and then mace them again. And then continues this cycle. And this is really good to drain. Especially if I'm over here, glide, mace, you glide over here. And mace. This is very good to practice. So definitely put wind burst 3 on your mace to get height with your Elytra. Is you can throw an input and switch very fast to your wind charge to get a pro catch. Another way to do pro catching is for even more height. You wind charge up, and then you pro catch, and then you can glide down in mace. You have to make sure you're switching very fast. You could always just put your wind charge in your offense, go on ender pro, and then switch off something else and get it. But that is a hazard in my opinion, and you can easily get missed. So wind charge up, switch very fast, and now you're in the sky. If you go really fast again and throw it up, you can get even higher with your Elytra. So you can get better mace hits, and if your opponent is also gliding, you can mace them in the sky. Now you've learned that, I'm now going to teach you firework ledgering. It's very similar, you just don't have to do pro catching. In this one, you can actually just go like this. Let me get a good spot. Go diagonal, fly back down. And I'm now going to teach you another part of mace. I don't know what this is called, but when your opponent is just above you a little, you can ender pro onto them and then mace them. It's a little hard to show you here because my opponent's not actually falling. When your opponent's also up in here, I like to just wind charge them away so then they can back up and it like resets them so they don't do as much damage. Practicing your attributes is very important in your Elytra, so that's why you should do this. Breach swapping is when you swap between your sword and your breach mace to do as much damage efficiently. So normal sword hits are like this, and you can spam them. But breach swap hits do more damage. They're a little harder to spam. Like that. I'm using 2 buttons next to each other, my side mouse ones, so I can, as I swing, I switch my breach mace, so I do even more damage. You could also do this with an axe. I'm now going to go into a game and demonstrate it, so you guys can see. how I use it in an actual game. So I will be using PvP Club for this, because I'm just very used to this. I will go into a macing match. There's a chance I get a really sweaty player, so instantly getting height with pro catching. It's also very important to use your shield. So as an attribute, using my Elytra to glide down and killing them because it's your Elytra. Usually maces on PvP Club have wind burst 1, so yes, you'll gain height, but not that much. So I get height. See, they use their shield attribute. I'll use my Elytra to glide over. They are hitting me with a wind charge like that, so I can't really reach them. Then with a wind charge, glide down. Oh, I missed. My hitbox is only my feet, and when this guy's standing, his hitbox is his whole body. You never want to directly wind charge up into your opponent, because they can probably easily mace you. Opponent's gonna hit it. I still like the wind charge. Never know. A nice dive bob down on him, and now I popped him twice. He stays just out of my reach. That's a good idea. I usually like to have my shield in my main slot, especially when I lose all my totems. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed, and come back for any other ones. I'd love to make more. I hope you enjoyed the bonus clip and everything else. Thank you. Like and subscribe, and if you don't want to, that's completely fine. I did teach you how to mace.